Hello traders, this is Mike Billion. Today is March 31st, 2017, and let's talk about the market. I wanted to give you 12 great ideas so you can put it in your watch list for the beginning of April. April is usually a good month to trade, and I'm gonna give you key levels. So put this video on pause and get a pencil and write down the levels. Let's start with Tesla. I wanted to show you this 5 years daily charts so I can show you the major multi-year resistance Fibonacci 284. That's major resistance. It has been trading between 284 and 185 for more than 4 years. We tested that level back in February and we failed from 284 to 245 and we bounced. Then later bounce again at 266, tested 250 and it moved up now heading to 284. Let me show you. So you see how nicely it's going there? So this is exactly what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to break out the level and confirm the next day for me to enter long. The last 4 times that it has tested this level, it has failed. It break out, the next day didn't confirm. So this is what you want to see when it break out. So right here you see there is a little gap, probably wants to close the gap at 270, but it's bullish and it's strong. The other thing that calls my attention, it can be a double top. So you have to be open mind to trade either way because you can make money either way. Don't get in love with any stock. You're here to make money. You know, if you like Tesla, buy a car. But the stock, you have to trade it and you have to be open mind. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about AMD. This is the darling right now for the Wall Street. It's better than Apple. It moves better than Apple because it moved inside the Fibonacci's. It moved perfectly. Volume is nice. It's a great stock to trade. You have to put it in your watch list. You have to trade this one. So what I see here, it break out 1428. That's the Fibonacci resistance. It was resistant back in February 7. We break out here in February 27. We test the Fibonacci extension 1554. Then we break down, but now it wants to break out that level again. It has tried 3 times, but it didn't confirm the next day. So we need the bulls to trade Monday about 1475 for me to enter long in this one. So this one moves very nicely, and I think 1475 is the key number. If we break out there, 1554, 1625, and I think this thing can, because this move here, this consolidation, this thing can go as high as $18. So I like AMD. This is really bullish, and you can also use the 1428 as your stop loss. Now let's talk about AAL. This is American Airlines. Fibonacci resistance is 44. There's a lot of resistance here at 42.29, and it break out, but it hasn't confirmed about 43. DMI is bearish, is making higher lows, and I think another leg is coming up. You see, here it break down, it move up a little bit, down. Here it break down, it move up a little bit, down. So I think the same is going to happen here. It's just consolidating here for another leg down to 37. This is bearish. Now let's talk about Baidu inside symmetrical triangle. So it looks like it bounced from the bottom because this is multi-year support, and DMI is still neutral, bearish. So I think I wanted to wait if it break out to 176. That's the key number, 176. If you break out, you can enter half position, and the other half position if you break out from here. So be open mind because this symmetrical triangle can break either way, but we just have to wait. Now Caterpillar, major multi-year channel at the bottom of the channel. This is a good one to have in your watch list for a long term or for short term. It trades very nicely, as you can see, is moving inside this channel. And one thing that I wanted to show you is the resistance, so you can enter long. This is this resistance right here. So which is the 20 simple moving average. Some people don't use the moving average. I move it because sometimes they give you a sense of resistance and support. So right there, the 20 simple moving average is the resistance, which is right now $93. That's the key number. If it break out the $93, this thing can go easily to the top again around 107. DMI is neutral bearish. So it's just we need momentum here on the breakout to switch the DMI, and this thing can get some momentum. Now let's talk about DIA. DIA failed a Fibonacci 210. It's trading below the 21 double exponential, which is my key number, which is right now 20750. 20750. That's the key number. If we break out that level, this thing can fly. But if we trade below the 5, we're gonna test the bottom of this major support. So let's see what happens. I'm shorting this one. Is bearish right now. GGG, you can see here it failed. It don't even test this trend resistance, but heading down, and this is the support. This one also trades very nicely. GG, Gold Corporation. So keep an eye on this one because there's a nice support here and nice resistance, but you have to wait for the breakout. So also a good one for your watch list. IWN, this is the iShares Russells. It break out right here with good volume. Print a small candle right there, but if it confirms Monday about today's high, which is 138.17, this thing can go up very nicely, and probably everything is gonna follow up. But if it fails below the 5 simple moving average, key number 136, then this thing is gonna test the major trend support. So Fibonacci also 127. So keep an eye on this one, or because the ADX is low, this thing can just go down and keep moving inside this little triangle right here. So let's see what happens because I think it's gonna confirm. So let's see what happens. Now JP Morgan. A lot of people like to trade JP Morgan. It looks bearish to me. It looks like it's just hanging in there, and it has to go to $80, which is the strength support. If it goes there, it can be a nice stock to go long, and using the same trend line as your stop loss. You enter right here, if you break down, get out. But there is high probability because this is nice support that it just go there and bounce very nicely to make higher highs. Now another one, Netflix. Netflix is, you see this support right here. There's a gap to close at $100, 101, but it's just consolidating here after the big move. It has consolidated here for 3 months. It break out, but I don't know if this is gonna go up. It might go up to 150, 154, I think, but 150 because it's a decade number. There's gonna be a lot of resistance there. So be careful. If you're long, use this trend line right here as your stop loss. If you break down that trend line, get out and get short. For now, it's bullish and it's strong. 154, 162 is the target. Now let's talk about Starbucks. This is very nice, very nice. You have to put it in your watch list. Put attention. Look at this. This is a lot of resistance, multi-year resistance making lower highs. Bearish in the long term, but if you break out right here, even though I don't like this coffee stock, I'm gonna trade and go long because this thing can go as high as $64. So we need confirmation. The door is open and we need confirmation. Let me see, what was the confirmation here? Today's high was oh, I can see it, I don't know why. Today's high was, yes, 58.66. That's the confirmation. DMI is bullish and strong, so I think it's gonna happen. The other thing that calls my attention is the earnings is in April. So we might break out right here and wait for the earnings at 64. So let's see what happens. Trade the chart, trade the breakout. That's high probability, and the more support or the more resistance, the bigger the breakout. And this one has all the qualities for a nice breakout. So keep it on your watch list. The spider as the DIA is holding below the 21 and the 20 simple moving average, and it's just hanging in there. Hanging in there is DMI is neutral, I will say. I would like to buy this one at 227. I would like to see a nice move to 227 or to the bottom so we can enter long. For now, it's bearish neutral. I'm waiting for a little dip to get in long because the market long term is bullish. So when I say that something is bearish, I'm not saying that it's bearish forever. I'm saying that my time frame is between 3 days to a month. So that's my time frame as a trader. So when I say something is bearish, it doesn't mean that it's bearish long term. So don't get mad with me if I say something is bearish. I'm saying that because I trade swing trades. You know, I get positions that go down a little bit, I make money, and wait for this is ready. Like this one, if it's ready to 227, I will go long. So I think right now it's neutral bearish, but if you break out the 20, which is right there, this thing can go again to 240. Okay, traders, I have a nice promotion on my website. It's going to expire this weekend. One-time payment, and you can become a member. You get all my alerts and updates, and you also get the online trading video and my mentoring. It's a nice promotion to join my Billion, and I only do this once a year. So check it out. This is everything for today. Trade on.